Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and I am continuing with my Age of Wonders 3 random map mini-series. That's right, this is episode 6, and we are going to continue the adventures of Lyanna the Huntress. High Elf Warlord, or Warlord-S? Warlady? I don't know. Either way, we're going to continue. Now, in the last episode, I did kind of end a little bit ahead of schedule, a little bit quicker than I wanted to. I was being distracted, there were things popping up, causing me issues. We are going to scamper over this way. Excuse me, guys. And I think we just need to end our turn at this point. Let's take a look. It looks like maybe we'll throw one more longbowman into the mix, and then we will get our next guy. We're going to end our turn. It's 5 days until our mounted cavalry are available. The builder's hall is done, which is sweet, sweet, nice. We're going to click on it. Oops. And we are going to want a settler. We are going to want a settler, and I think I'm going to build my next city somewhere around here and try to encompass this one, and that one. And then the next city I'm going to try to get these three as well. And I think I may go up and challenge this fellow up here. I think that might be a good choice, but I'm going to need more oomph before I can actually do that. So I'm going to reunite with my army back in my hometown area and see exactly what we can get going on, what we can get happening. And yeah, and then I'm going to rearrange some of my troops too, because I don't want to have like all archers or all ranged troops in one and all melee in another. It seems kind of silly to me, but I suppose if you specialized your heroes or leaders to actually do those things, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. I do not know, guys. I do not know. Alright, so at this point, I think I want to get rid of one of these each. Oh, and I can't. Alright, we're just going to end our turn one more time, guys. No. I'm very hello. Hey, we have a hero that wants to join. Hello, hero! Fyrak the Rough-Skinned, a level 3 Dreadnought, wants to join our forces. And he is a Draconian Dreadnought. Well, that should have been obvious from his face. Alright, well, we will take the Draconian Dreadnought, and we will like it. Alright, we're going to toss him and him out of the fold here in a minute, and we're going to get one of these over here. And you two, go join her. And I suppose, yeah, that's fine. And you can join me. And you also can join me. So that's technically 3 ranged units, 2 melee. Well, I suppose, let's see, melee strike of 10. Can we right click and see? Melee strike of 10, 36, 10, 9. And then what is that we have? We have, I apologize guys, I know this is probably not the most exciting. We have a melee strike of 11, 10, and 9 with a little bit more health. So these are slightly better troops. But we have 6 and 6. You guys are going to join forces and be friends. And I think we're about ready to head out and see what we can make happen. So let's go find out. Maybe, you know what? Actually, I think I want to clear the nodes along the way too. Well, that might even be a better idea than my original plan. So let's see if we can do that. And it doesn't appear that we can just yet, so we're going to end our turn. And we're just going to charge up, and oh, it's one of those wonderful mana worms that I really don't enjoy, but we're going to take them on anyway. And see what we can make happen. We shall do battle! And battle will be done, and it will be glorious. And with the 2x enemy speed, and there's... Alright, well, it looks like they charged at one army and then at our 2 heroes. Now, our 2 heroes may actually be strong enough to deal with this fellow. Actually, maybe one shot here will actually end him. Not quite, but I suppose you just charge him down. Bloop! Down. Oh, static shield. Ow, they hurt. Don't go melee with these guys. Forgot that's what... Well, actually, I don't know what does that. Doesn't matter. It hurt, though. Alright, we have a Dwarven Prospector who's going to get right up in there. Facha. right up into their face and lay into them. What is this guy? A High Elf Union Guard. Ooh, looks like he's going to take 6 to 10 shocking damage as well. Shocking. We're going to move forward with our Orc Spearfolk, and Orc Spearfolk that guy in the head. You know, I probably should have fallen back, now that I think about it. This may be a terrible, terrible move on my part. And that thing hurts pretty badly, if I recall correctly. Yeah, pretty badly. What's its movement range? It's fairly high, actually. Alright, so what I'm going to do is attempt to do some damage to this guy. Apparently he's got a shield and some other magical properties that make him a terrible, terrible thing to deal with. We get our High Elf Longbowman moving. We get our Unicorns moving. We'll get Liana. Liana, what does she have? Nothing of any importance, I dare say. We're going to get the roots up on someone, but first we're going to abort the spell and move her back. Because I don't feel like getting double teamed on my hero if I can help it. So we're going to try to prevent that from happening. We're going to throw our root spears out on, I guess, this one. The root spear part was resisted. That's unfortunate. And we're going to just move everybody else forward, I guess. I'm going to head toward the other side of the battlefield. Hopefully we get there in time to make sure no one dies. Let's see what happens though. 15 health regained. Never a pleasant thing, but... Oh, I thought they decided not to move. Oh my goodness. So much damage. Did they just annihilate one of my troops? Oh, they killed the Dwarven Prospectors immediately. Holy... Wow, okay. So that happened. Surprise! Alright. Well, we're in a little bit of a bad spot now, unfortunately. I should have fallen back and not dealt with them. Even though they were up against one entire army. You'd think it would be enough, but whatever. I make bad decisions all the time, guys. Why should now be any different? I'm a big fan of this game, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'm very good at it. It's one of those realities, I suppose. Alright, we can teleport there, and we're going to as soon as we click the correct button combination. And there we are. And at this point we're going to fire. Hopefully... Oh, we can fire 3 times, nice. Okay, so what's he at now? 10 hit points. 5 to 7's not that great. See if we can shoot him. There we go. He has 6. So unless we're really, really unlucky, which we probably are going to be. Oh, nope. Yay, luck was on our side for once. And I'm pretty sure our longbowmen are short for this world, unfortunately. We're gonna go... Oh no! Why? Why? We're just gonna retreat. They're, I guess, gonna tank up. Liana's gonna try to get close enough to actually do something. I just don't feel that it's going to work out. Which makes me sad, but that's the truth. It will set you free. Alright, well... High Elf Union Guards can still do something. Seems like a terrible idea, but I think I'm more willing to lose them than the archers if I can. So they're engaged now. Maybe my archer folk can back up. They can back up. In fact, they can get the heck out of dodge. Barely. They lived! Alright, so let's end the combat round. He's going to recharge whatever damage was done. He's going to eat my people. Huh. Decided not to eat my people. Well, good. My people don't really enjoy being eaten. It's a fact of life. It's a whole survival of the fittest thing, I suppose. Oh, I thought I blockaded my person. That would have really made me unhappy. But, looks like we can still shoot, line of sight penalty on my shot. which is always unfortunate. And it looks like we have our musket ball. We can fire a musket. That sounds exciting. Unfortunately, not exciting enough for me to actually do it at this point. I'm gonna actually try that. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Defend with him. Alright, let's take a look. We have spear jackies over here. I'm gonna run over here and chuck some spears at them. I mean, does she have the... She does. Line of sight penalty though. It's unfortunate because she would probably... Oh no! I've switched it! Ouch! Alright, do we have other unicorn riders? We do. It's time for you to phase into position. And do some damage. Alright, next. Next, we're going to move here. And we are going to attempt to pew pew. And we are going to achieve our pew pewage. Our longbowmen don't seem to be able to get into range, unfortunately. Nor do our initiates. Nor do our other longbowmen. I believe our Union Guards are stuck too. Alright, well let's see, what do we got? Okay, he can still move. And that's a flanking charge, that's pretty sick. Let's see if we can actually get lucky enough to take him out. And bam, we did with a high luck value there. Bam! High morale, happiness, whatever you want to call it. It worked out. We lost one unit, we upgraded one. Two. We upgraded two. It's not too bad. Again, hindsight being what it is, I should have backed out a little bit. I did not. Well, it is what it is. Alright, and apparently one of our heroes has earned himself an upgrade. And it looks like there's a couple things that we haven't seen before. Melee command. All units in the hero's army gain a +1 melee strength. Not bad. Monster Slayer, +3 damage against monsters. And same thing with giants. And ranged command. I like that idea. And I don't know. We'll do one in ranged strength. Why not? Alright, so that's done. We can now start moving over toward the next node that we're going to capture, conquer, or defeat. And we'll end our turn here. And can she move? She can. She can move. It's official. All right. Who is this? That's Liana. We'll have her start. We'll let him run away. We're good people. We like to be good people. Okay, we're gonna move forward, and it looks like we're going to have to deal with some mountainous terrain. Which is unfortunate, but I don't know that it's not entirely necessary. Okay, we're going to end our turn once again. We must select a skill to research, and we shall do so. Holy Cure, that sounds pretty exciting, and produce phalanx. Well, I feel like we've had enough troop production things so far in our spell circle along with other stuff. Holy Cure seems like a good one. It's a combat spell, and 25 health could mean the difference between winning and losing a unit, so we shall grab that up. I'd like to say that we can take this out. Oh good, we didn't have to battle them. Yay! And we're going to start moving into the enemy territory, I think. And a little bit closer, we're just going to kind of trudge along slowly just to make sure that we stay together and we're able to defend one another here. I don't know if he's got like roaming armies or what, but if he does, I don't want to risk being caught out, you know? He's got a 5-stack army. He is huge. Look at the size of that guy. He is massive. He is ginormous. Alright, we're going to move forward a little bit. We'll move forward one more with her. With him. and there, and I believe we should be able to attack in the next turn. We will see. Our alignment is changed to slightly good, so we are slightly good now. Yay! Alright, we're going to end our turn once more. Should be pretty close to, yes, our settler has come out. I believe where I want to place the settler is up in this general area. I think I want to put it right there. Will I be able to? Yep, I think that's right where I want it. Now there we have it. My city has been plopped down, and now we are going to do battle with the Titan. Oh, he actually is a Titan. Sweet. He's a large creature. I figured Titan was an appropriate name for him. Little did I know. Little did I know. Alright, so do we have any nasty spells we can throw on him right now? Nope. No, we do not. So we're just going to have to trample him to death, I suppose. With, who is it? Liana. Liana is going to attack! And it's a very likely victory. Very good. Have to be very careful, because I assume one of these guys, or maybe all of them, are going to hit really, really hard if they're all gigantic. Oh, it looks like only one's ginormous. Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to do this, and let's see what they got. Well, the big dude ran off toward the... Oh, that's my weakest side, too. It's a side with only 2 heroes. What's his movement range? It's pretty big, actually. So I'm just going to up and cheese it with Urkan the Hacker. And he is barely going to be able to get out of range. Like, barely. Alright, but I think we've deterred the first of the issues that we're going to run across here. And, oh, looks like we got a good line of sight here. Oh, they have projectile resistance, huh? Do all of them have that? Let's see. Yep, projectile resistance. Gains an additional 2 defense against ranged attacks. Well, this guy, oh my god, he's got 100 health. Yep, he does too. He is dedicated to evil. If we kill him, it's considered an act of good. Those are, well, to say they're good things seems a little cliche, but, you know. Alright, we have a clear shot, and we are going to take it. Ooh, and we have high morale, or luck, or happiness. It's going to make us shoot much harder. And 8 to 12, he has 17. That is not good enough. I am sorry. We're going to move over here with Liana. She's going to have a good shot on him. 12 to 18. Booyakacha. Down they go. That was far more effective than I was anticipating. And the unicorns look like they are actually going to be useful right here. And I think they have 19 health, so 10 to 14 is not going to be enough. What do we got? A Union Guard and a Spearman. Let's see if we move the Spearmen up. We can drop them below the critical point. And now they are at 12. We do 10 to 14. Let's see, what else can we do? I do 9 to 13. Well, I don't know. These guys might be able to do something. They don't have the range. How about now? They do. Alright, well this is going to help. And now the unicorns can take them down. Boom. Down they go. We're going to have to start shifting some guys over here to deal with whatever's coming our way from this side. I think I want to get the unicorns over here as well. Maybe they can get around behind whatever's going to come charging down the pipe after us here. Alright, high elf Union Guards. Let's see if we can get them into a good position here. And our high elf initiates, they're going to move forward as well. I'm going to put him in a defensive stance, him in a defensive stance as well. She hasn't even moved yet, so that's pretty good. How far can he move? So if I can move there, am I still outside the range? I am, and I think he might be inside my shooting. Nope, just outside. Alright, well we're going to end our turn. And I think we're probably good to go. Let's end the turn, see what happens next. We have eliminated 2 of the 5. And looks like there's a little bit of an exchange, and oh, he came charging down and angry. Alright, let's see. We're gonna get these guys. Oh, they already have the shot. Nice. Going to shoot them down, and they are gone. This guy is like right on top of our folks. Our guy has 55. I think we're just gonna attack him straight out. See what we can take out. That wasn't so bad. High Elf Initiates, I don't think we're gonna be able to close within the appropriate range. Oh, I'm wrong. They can attack. What? Very nice. And 1 to 2. And if they go melee, what are they gonna do? They can't reach the target. What if I move her up? Can they reach the target then? They can. They're going to do 8 to 12, which is a guaranteed kill. We're going to take it. 8 to 12, and now he is down to, looks like 1. One group of guys. We'll leave him there. Any good spells we can use? What does Lion's Courage do? Oh, that's not bad. Last stand. Root Spears. We'll give that a shot. Yeah, let's give it a shot. He resisted the Root Spears, but at least he's facing now. Looks like we're going to have a flanking attack. Okay, well, we're going to give it a shot anyway, see what we can do to this fellow. And that's a 25 hit, which is pretty substantial. He's almost lost 40 health thus far. I think the unicorns are going to risk everything by charging up in here. And, oh my goodness. That is going to be a massive hell no way. Union guards are going to have to move forward. Wow, that's just ridiculously strong. That was really high damage. Couple piercing shots over there. And we're going to do another shot over here. I'm going to drop him down to about half of his health, but again, to what end, I'm not entirely sure. Move forward. And we'll get some longbowmen here that can move up. Oh, scary stuff, guys. Scary stuff. Alright, we're going to end our turn and see what the big man does. What is he going to do to us? Oh my gosh, he just... What? Wow. Really? Just ignored the unicorns that hit him. Went over and triple beat down and just mauled to death my hero. Oh my goodness, that was... Ugh. That was just awful. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty upset with that. That should not have happened. Ever. How much health does he have left? He's got 5 left. Oh, well, we're gonna deal with you. Goodbye. So that happened. We lost our... I think that was our newestly acquired? Our newestly acquired, that's it. That's the new word I'm going to use. Hero, man. But, ironically, we didn't lose anybody else. Still, we lost our Furak the Ruskind, the Draconian Dreadnought. That upsets me. That upsets me actually quite a lot. But, what can you do, right? Join with him, or her, or it. I suppose a city hero leveled up. Let's do that first. It seems that Emain the Night Owl has leveled up. And Natural Healer, I'm a big fan of that ability. And I'm a big fan of giving you more hit points because you're going to die if you don't have it. Surprise! Alright, a city awaits its fate. It's occupied. We can absorb it, raise it, or plunder it. This is considered an act of nothing. These are both acts of evil, as you can see with the circle with the red line. So we're going to absorb the city. It's going to take 7 turns to do it. After that, we can convert the city, I believe. So, something to think about. We need to select a production over in our main city here. I think we're okay for now to start building something else. 4 turns for that. We're going to build this up, actually, the Warlord's Command. That way we can get those irregular troops that we've been researching out. And our armies are wanting orders again. We are going to go and... I don't know. We'll start heading back this way. Now, I'm kind of tempted. I want to go over here and try to take that. So I think I'll do that next turn, and then we'll end the episode, guys. I'm not sure whether I can take it or not, but I'm going to give it a shot. Oh, there's a bag there. Before I do that, let's see what's in the bag. It's an item sack. Oh, it's his musket. I think I'm going to send it to this guy. Because the heavy crossbow can actually... I don't know. Maybe I do want to send it to... This does tremendous damage, but it's only used once per battle. And this is medium damage, but it can be used over and over. You know, each turn it fires 1 bolt. And what she has, you can fire 3 times. They're all good in their own rights, their own regards. I think I'm going to send this one to her. We'll let Liana deal with it. Alright. In the meantime, I'm going to click over here, and we are going to enter and give this a shot. Alright, it looks like there's a troll, which is a force of evil. We can kill it. 2 spider babies and some wargs, some war dogs, if you will. Let's see what we can make happen. Alright, so once more into the fray. Alright, so he's got 2. Oh wow, he can move very far. Okay, that's interesting. So if I move back, I'm out of range there. Move him back. She can take a shot. How far can you move? Alright, let's just take the shot. Pew! The spider's close with us, no big deal. Looks like we got a pretty good shot on this as well. Very nice. We're going to go and get rid of those with our unicorn peeps. Down they go, and I suppose the initiates can move up. And they're now within range. I'm actually going to back them out. I think they're probably the weakest of the group. I don't know, they might actually be weaker. And I think that's going to do it. So we're going to end our turn. The spiders are going to be able to close with us, but... Oh good, they went after them. The trolls were not able to, and the other spiders are not able to, so... This is not a bad thing for us. I think the trolls are going to be the biggest issue, so I would like to deal with them first if I can. So let's get a little bit closer to them and hit them with our biggest hit. Follow that up with another pretty large hit from our Elven longbow squad, and they are now at 45 out of 68. That is a lot of health. Alright, let's see if we can move here. And then there. They will retaliate, and they're going to retaliate really, really hard. So we have range on that. Let's see if we can shoot them. and do a little bit more damage, and looks like we did. It's really down to me. If I launch that, it's 10 to 16. If I go with an attack, it's 7 to 11. I'm just going to get pummeled into oblivion. If he attacks, we're going to give it a shot. Maybe it'll give us a flanking strike. Oh my gosh, that hit so hard. Alright. Seven to 11. We're going to take so much damage if we do that. Fortunately, we're just going to have to do it this way. I hope that it's going to be enough. Alright, well, you know what? We have one more trick up our sleeve that we haven't used yet. And it's going to be a risky endeavor, but we're going to give it a shot. He is in a perfect position. It will still retaliate. We're going to risk it. Yeah, sweet. Alright, end our turn. Let's see what happens. The spiders, in theory, are not going to be able to take us down. Woo, it came close. Oh, they did. So irritated. Alright, well, let's get rid of these guys. Yeah, that's always frustrating. And they're down. And not quite yet. Whatever, we'll just finish them off. There we go. Victory is ours! Yeah, that was an unfortunate turn of events. I managed to snipe out one of my archers. Ugh. Always depressing. Always depressing. But, either way. It looks like we got some gold, some knowledge, and the basket of the roadside picnic. And it's plus 6 health regen. I will totally take that. 100%. Will arrive in one turn. Very nice. Alright, and that also means I figured out that you can send stuff to other people, as I'm sure you noticed, with that mechanic. If you click on something on the right hand side, a courier will appear, or you can drop it on the ground, or you can move it onto yourself. I'm going to move this one onto myself. And I think I am. It's looking like it's wanting to... Oh. Do you just keep it in your... It's a usable item. Okay, so you just keep these within your inventory. Alright, well that's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to close that up. We now have this thing ready for us once our city expands. And we're going to grab some gold the next turn, and we're pretty much ready to continue on clearing out some nodes. I think that's about going to do it. And here's our new city, and we're going to immediately build, oh, I don't know, a storehouse. We'll get additional population and we'll build up quicker. So I think that's going to be the first thing we build. And just like that, we are done with our turn, guys, and we are done with this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share. Get the word out, guys. I'm going to be doing a lot of Age of Wonders 3. So please, please tell people. Let them find me. Spread the word. Regardless, hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and I will catch you in the very next episode. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.